We had 3 on and 1 off, and then we went 5 in a row on, and now we have a 2-day break. So we'll practice again on Friday and Saturday, 1 day off on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, then we go to media day in Charlotte, so we're out there Wednesday, and then we get back to more of a, I think 3 or 4 days in a row again. Starting a little earlier is nicer, because we're getting, it used to be up until just 2 years ago, you started on the Friday closest to the 15th. So in that case, we've been starting later than 15th this year. So it's nice to start a little earlier and try to get things in. It was a good rule change.
What's caught your attention the first couple of weeks of practice, and what needs more attention?
Well, it's just there's so many things. I mean, the thing that was best about this week's practice versus the first 3 practices is what Flew was able to practice now. He has a padded splint that he has to play in, and that Demetrius was able to go through all the practices. So it's the first time in quite a while that we've had 10 healthy players on scholarship all out there at the same time, and that makes a big difference for us. But we're just, there's so many things to put in. We're just building foundations of our defense, trying to get better defensively, continue to try to improve offensively, and especially putting in like press offense. We're putting in press offense this last week. Couple, half court against half court trapping zone, full court press offense, and then we've got one more to put in against man-to-man somewhere down the road here. But there's just so many things to do. We're playing a game here in 30 days. It counts on our records. We've still got a lot of stuff to put in. Trying to play different combinations. As of right now, the guy that's really stood out and had great practices consistently has been IJ. IJ's been really, really good thus far. He's really practiced well, and he's playing with a lot of confidence. So I can see that there'll be times where we're going to play small. We're going to have IJ, Malik, and Chicken at the same time on the perimeter. And that's going to pose challenges defensively, rebounding-wise, but it will also pose some problems for our opponents in terms of matching up with us, because that's a good offensive team.
Have you seen any improvement from IJ when you watched him on film from last year to now?
You know what? I've seen just improvement here once we started practice to where he was in the spring. He's just got a really good focus right now, and a really good, I think, commitment to what he's doing at both ends. He's being a good leader in terms of by example, as well as being a good leader verbally. He's been here 2 years. He's in his 3rd year of college now. And he's the son of a coach. His dad, like Malik's father, coached basketball, and that, I think, it's really pays dividends because he's been around it his whole life. But he's played well. I think Chicken's really played well. The thing I'm most excited about with Chicken as far in practice, he's rebounding well. One of the things we're doing is we're committed to having him go to the offensive glass every time, and I think he's really excited about that. Or really, I'm on him about it, and so he's really getting better. So like the last 2 days, he's either tied for rebounds or been second in rebounding the last 2 practices. And he's so athletic. We want to use him in different ways. We want to get him open in the open court. We want to post him up some. I think he's really good around the basket because of his lift. I mean, if you can high jump Falou and dunk it, you have good lift. We want to take advantage of that. He's got a very good jump hook around the basket. He's really got outstanding lift and touch around the basket.